Test, test. All right, let there be sound. And here we go. Blast you. Video killed a radio star. Okay. All right. Here. Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another video of Better Living Through Fitness. This is Tuesday, our level 1. Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another video from Better Living Through Fitness. This is our level 1 exercise. All right, let's go ahead and start our warm-up. We're going to start with a jog. Remember, just barely getting your toes off the floor. Go at your own pace. All right, now we're gonna go into a horse stance, legs a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, slight bend in the knees, and we're gonna do some hooks. Keep your elbows at 90 degrees and keep your elbows also about the same height as your shoulder. All right, now we're gonna do front kicks, okay? So bring your legs back in and just do a light kick, switching sides. Go however high you can comfortably go. You don't have to go really high. If this is all you can manage, then good for you. We're just keeping our blood pumping, that's all we're doing. All right, now we're gonna do some jumping jacks. So remember, you can either do these, which is the level 2s, or you can just do a step out, step in, whichever is more comfortable for you. All right, now we're gonna go with one leg in front, one leg in back, facing forward with our guard up. We're gonna do a jab, cross, jab, switch stance, jab, cross, jab, switch stance. Remember, this is just a warm-up. So you don't have to punch hard or fast. All right, next we're gonna do something called a Muay Thai knee. It's a Muay Thai move where you knee someone as if you were going for their stomach. If you can't make it that high, just bring your knees up and touch them, alternating your leg. Similar to crossing over and doing that whack-a-mole that we were doing yesterday. All right, now we're gonna do alternating elbow strikes out to the side, okay? So bring it in, chamber, and then strike out to the side. You don't have to elbow way up high like this. Just keep it in a comfortable range for your body. You don't even have to go way out far either. Just a slight pulse in the chest. That's all we're looking for. All right, this one might be hard for some of you. We're gonna do some squat pulses like we did yesterday. So, shoulders in line with our hips, slight bend in the knees, whatever level is comfortable, depending on how far you can go down. But we're just gonna do a slight bend in the knees, and we're gonna pulse there. You see, I'm not going down very far, not coming up very far. It's just more about like spasming the muscles. And if you need to come up for a little break, go for it. All right, now we're going back into butt kicks. All right, if you can add a little hop to it, that's great. If you can't do that at all, remember we got the squat butt kick or lunge butt kicks where you lunge forward, butt kick, switch sides, lunge, butt kick, switch legs, butt kick from the side, butt kick, switch legs, butt kick. Good job. All right, now let's go back to that jog to finish off our warm-up. All right, there we go. All right, let's get some water really quick. All right, let's go ahead and start with the stretches. We're going to start with our arms across our chest, slight twist in the trunk. We're going to pulse it for 2 seconds. So 1, 2, relax. 3, 4, relax. 5, 6, relax. 7, 8, relax. 9, 10, relax. Okay. Going to the other side, arm across our chest, slight twist in our trunk. 1, 2, relax. 3, 4, relax. 5, 6, relax. 7, 8, relax. 9, 10, relax. Okay, now we're going to do the half-hearted surrender, especially since we've already engaged our chest. Lean against the wall, slight pull. 1, 2, relax. 3, 4, relax. 5, 6, relax. 7, 8, relax. 9, 10, relax. I'm going to turn against you. All right, here we go. Half-hearted surrender. 1, 2, relax. 3, 4, relax. 5, 6, relax. 7, 8, relax. 9, 10, relax. All right. Next, we're going to bend over at our hips and slightly in our lower backs. Shoulders in line with our hips. Here we go. Go as far as you can. I like to put my hands on my knees just to be safe. Say 1, 2, relax. 3, 4, relax. If you need to come all the way back up, that's fine. If this is all you can manage to stretch it, 1, 2, relax. That is just fine. 3, 4, relax. 5, 6, relax. 7, 8, relax. 9, 10. Make sure you are feeling a stretch here, though. You don't want to just be leaning forward and actually tightening it. But there we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to do some lunges. Forward lunge. Remember, if you have knee troubles, put your hand on your lift, put your leg out in front of you. Slight bend in the knee, very slight, whatever's comfortable. Then put your hands on your knees and brace all of your chest weight through your shin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm gonna do the other one from the side. So, slight leg, one leg forward, slight bend in the knee, hands on your knees, brace all of your upper body weight through your shin, and lean into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You notice that my knee is not actually moving very much. 9, 10. But when you're this bent, sometimes a little bit of knee trouble, just the slightest movement causes all kinds of pain. I know a lot about that. All right, that's it for the stretches. We're going to start our exercises now. If you want a little bit of more water, go ahead and grab it. I'm going to get some. And here we go. We're going to start off with our jogs again. Get our feet a little bit more off the floor than we did for our warm-up. All right, now we're going to be doing push-ups again. So we're going to do them like I said. If you can do a regular push-up, that's great. The form that I recommend is act like you're going to run into a wall and then act like you run into that wall. The position that your arms are in is about 45 degrees. It's not up here by the chest. It's not down here by the body. It's about halfway in between. That's the best position to do a push-up in. But what we're going to do is we're going to find something to lean on, in this case a banister, and we're got our toes up, lined up with the banister. Take 1, 2, and for me, 1/2 steps back, and we're gonna do push-ups there, starting now. All right, let's move on to the next exercise. We're gonna do, get our feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart, get our guard up. We're gonna do a cross and then a backhand. All right, so cross, backhand, cross, backhand. After doing push-ups, punches are a great way to flush oxygenated blood throughout your arms. It causes the muscles to tighten, loosen, and stretch, which is all three really great things for blood circulation. 5 more seconds. All right, so next thing we're gonna do a toe touch pulse, okay? So I know this might be difficult for some of you, but we're gonna take very special care for ourselves. Shoulders in line with our hips, we're gonna bend, and then we're gonna pulse down here, and then come back up. So you don't have to go all the way down here to do it. You can go however far is comfortable for your back. So pulse, and then come back up. Down, pulse up, and then come all the way back up. Let's do that for 15 more seconds. And that's it. Okay, so now we're gonna do vertical mountain climbers. So you remember mountain climbers where we were doing this? Now we're gonna do the same motion for our legs, but we're gonna reach up. If you can add a little hop to it, that's great. If that's too much for you though, just keep stepping. All right. Now, next, we're gonna go down. We're gonna do some crunches. So, what we're gonna do is slight bend in the knees, okay? And we're gonna bring our hands up like this. What I call the zombie crunches, okay? So head and back flat on the floor. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna lift your head and your shoulder blades off the floor. And whatever that reference is here, keep a note of that, and then come back down. And this is gonna be our sit-up. So let's go.
If that's too easy for you, feel free to bring your hands back and bring a crunch all the way up. But for some of you, this is about all that you can manage. Hey, all you gotta do is keep moving. As you get better at this, you'll be able to feel these muscles isolating, and you'll be able to contract those muscles, and you'll know when you get a good contraction out of it. At this point though, you might just need the visual reference of using your arms just to get your shoulder blades off and get those muscles used to being used. You may not think it's not doing anything, but it's definitely better than nothing. All right, good job. Let's go back up.
Did our crunches? Now we're back into the jog. Here we go. Let's jog a little bit faster. You don't have to go crazy with the form or lifting your legs super high, but we're going to jog a little bit faster. Ten seconds. All right, so this next exercise that we're going to do our push-ups, but we're going to add a little bit of a side plank to it. So coming back to my banister, 1, 2.5 steps out, and we go down. And what we do is now we're going to reach back, go back down again, other arm. Really focus on taking your time with your form. Don't just reach back like that. Really focus. All right. Let's do that for 8 more seconds. All right. Now, okay, now we're going back into that fighting stance, slight bend in the knees, feet are slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Now we're gonna add a little bit of a jab in the middle, okay? So it's gonna be a jab or a cross, jab, backhand, cross, jab, backhand. You don't have to get really elaborate or powerful with the punches. We're just following the motions. Make sure to keep breathing. All right, 5 more seconds. All right, we're going back to the toe touches with a pulse again. So shoulder in line with the hips, slight bend, pulse, and then come back up. Most people can manage about this much comfortably before going any farther can actually strain the lower back, but most people can manage at least about this much. All right, now going back to the vertical mountain climbers. Let's do this for about 10 more seconds. If you want to do it slower and get more deliberate motions, great, that's actually really good. All right, let's go back down and do the crunches.
All right, this time, let's try to add a little to it. So we got our head, our shoulders back on the floor, all right? and we're going to have our arms up in the air. This time we're going to add a little pulse when we get to the top. Okay, so shoulder blades off the floor and then pulse. Off the floor and then pulse. Good job. All right, let's get on. Let's get going. We're almost done.
We're gonna jog. This is our last exercise. If you have any more energy you can put into this, go for it. This is the time to do it. All right, 15 more seconds. Three, two, one. Good job, everybody. All right, we're going to get some water, and then we're going to start our stretches. All right, we're going to do our forward lunge. Once again, step out a little bit beyond our step out in front. Hands on the knees, push our weight through our shin. And now we're just going to hold this for 20 seconds. All right, now we're going to turn it out to a side lunge. You can keep the weight on that shin, just like that. And then just extend this leg out as far as you need. And when you press on the inside of this, it'll actually stretch the inside of your thighs. All right, that's already been 20 seconds. Let's go to the other side. Leg out in front, slight bend in the knee. Hands on the knee, push our weight through our shin. All right, keeping the weight on the shin, turning it out into a side lunge and pressing this knee out that way as much as is comfortable so that we can feel that stretch on the inner side of the thigh. All right, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to bend over and stretch our back because we did work this area. Now bend over to wherever is comfortable and then just hold it there. All right, time for the half surrender again. So, hand on the wall, slight bend in the elbow. And we're going to hold this. All right, switch sides. Slight bend in the elbow. And pull from the chest. All right. Now, arms across the chest. Slight bend and twist in the trunk. Three, two, one. Other side. Arm across the chest. Slight bend in the trunk. Three, two, one. All right. Great job, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was a challenge for you. I hope you feel great afterwards. If you keep doing these every day, your body will strengthen itself and you actually don't even really need to worry about like the sore muscles. Your body just gets used to it after a while and it becomes an everyday routine. So hang in there and I hope you liked it. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe and hit the notification button. I'm going to be doing these every day. Okay. Y'all have a good one.